Okay, West Virginia head coach Darian Devries is with us now. Coach, can you get us started with some general comments about your team?
Yeah, we're just excited to get started. It's been a long process. You taking over a job. We had one returning player, so getting the staff put together, getting a team put together, and now you get through summer and fall workouts and getting to that point now where you're ready to play. And we're just excited about getting started.
Okay, please remember to raise your hand. We'll get a wireless mic to you. Give us your name and your affiliation. We're going to start over here on the right.
Hey, Darian, Myron McKeff, ESPN. There's been a lot of talk about travel with this new expanded league. I mean, West Virginia faces that more than any other team. How will you adapt to that? How do your players sort of address that as they get ready to hit the road?
For us, it's our first time in the league and having to travel. But I think overall, coaches, players are pretty resilient in figuring out ways to adapt and adjust their sleep schedules and travel schedules, and then you just find out a way to make it work. And I think everybody in the league has to travel and go somewhere, and we're no different. But it's again, something as the season goes on, I think our guys will adjust to as it goes.
Here we're going to go to the left on the back row.
University Daily Kansan. Like you already mentioned, it is your first time in the Big 12, coming over from Drake in the Missouri Valley. What are some opportunities that you're excited to embark on this new journey?
What I'm excited about is just the opportunity to obviously coach in this league, but there's so many great venues in this league and atmospheres, including ours in Morgantown, that I'm excited about it. I know our players are excited about that as well. You get a chance to compete, in places where the fan bases are so passionate, about their teams and to compete against some of the best every single night. And I think that's the thing I know we're most excited about getting started with.
Okay, we're going to have one on the front row here in the middle section.
Coach Matthew Postons, Heartland College Sports. You mentioned it, one returning player. How did you go about constructing a roster for this season with the idea that obviously you're trying to build a program there at Morgantown that could be sustainable for the long term, but fan base is looking for immediate success this year?
Yeah, I know I told our staff the same thing. We wanted to make sure that, we didn't get in a hurry just to put a roster together, that we were very selective in making sure that we were getting the type of guys that we knew fit us and how we wanted to play and how we wanted that locker room to be, and the type of guys we wanted in that locker room. So we were excited about it. I thought, we're very happy with the way it all ended up. It took a while, as you mentioned, like when you have to put that many guys together in a short period of time. But a great bunch of guys work incredibly hard about the right things and excited to get a chance to coach them.
Okay, we're going to go back to the back row on the left.
Coach, one of those players that you ended up getting in the portal was your son, Tucker. Can you talk about how, West Virginia was probably the destination spot for him to land when you took the job. But can you talk about, was there any actual recruiting pitches that you threw in there? Or is this kind of like a son follows dad?
I would say for the most part, he was going to come, but it was conversations we had, prior to that. He obviously put a lot of faith in me and finding a spot that he felt our family could be happy, and I know he's certainly excited about this opportunity and to play in front of our fans, and we're super pumped to get to do this one more time together, and it's been an incredible experience for both of us.
Another one on the back row to the left.
Hey, Coach. Liam Carson, University Daily Kansan. What are some of the challenges with the new NIL, and do you feel like it's harder to build out a roster or easier than it used to be?
I think the biggest thing with everything in college sports, it's changed a lot, and you just have to change with it, and that's the thing that we approach it. We just, as rules change and the guidelines change, you just evolve with them and adapt and try to make the most of it and do the best job you can, and that's what we've tried to do.
Any more questions for Coach? All right, Coach.